Welcome, speculators. So I just bought some more shares of Pura Vida Energy. Maybe I'm a sucker, but I'll tell you what they're doing. Pura Vida is listed on the Australian Stock Exchange, PVD, and last trade's 27.5 Australian dollars. Chart over the last 3 months is kind of down, down, down. Last 6 months is sideways and down. The little uptick at the last day. And I think the uptick has to do with an update that they put out. If you look at a lot of the talk on the street, guys are complaining because there's not enough information coming out of this. I think they're speculating on the well. They're looking for the results to come through, and they're not hearing about what's going on along the way. But that's typical oil exploration. I mean, get the thing done and then tell us what's going on. I don't think it has to be a blow-by-blow along the way, but we'll see. So they put out a new quarterly report, and so I was just looking at that. I thought I'd take you through it. They posted their current cash, or closing the last quarter cash, $15 million. They're saying the big well, the high impact well, is now drilling. MZ1 is testing a series of 4 independently risk stacked targets and a 5th target if the well is deepened. This well has really big size potential. They think it's over 1.4 billion barrels of prospective resources. 328 million barrels net to Pura Vida with their interest in this well. The high case of over 3 billion barrels, etc., net to them. I mean, just large size target, and they've got Freeport McMoran paying the bills in this thing. Even if there's cost overruns on it, they've got a deal in place where Freeport pays for it, and their interest in the well slides down some. Then after this well, they've got another well that Freeport has promised to pay for as well, that has some big dollar numbers to it. But back-to-back wells, theoretically there's about a 8-month gap in between them, depending on rig availability and things. But for this kind of business, pretty much back-to-back, well after well, being paid for by the partner. This project, the well that's being drilled right now that we're speculating on, is offshore Morocco. And they talk about the permit and the area and what it covers. And they're saying the well has been drilled to a depth of 3,400 meters. And the proposed total depth is 5,600 meters. So they're over halfway. And the partner is setting casing above the first target, and before drilling ahead into the first 2 targets, at which time an announcement of the preliminary results for those first 2 targets, that interval, will be released. So they're saying they're going to give us updates along the way. So they're going to keep drilling soon. They're going to tell us. They're going to drill through that zone and then tell us about the next one. I mean, they're just going to tell us as they go back in time, as they go deeper into the earth through Earth's history, see what's there. So here's a little map of where the permit is. I'll try to make it bigger. It's offshore Morocco. Here's a picture of the boat or the drill ship that's working it. Here's a cartoon of the potential plays that they are hoping to drill through and get economic results out of. And then they talk about their next project. They've got a block offshore Gabon, and they're giving some updates on that one. They've got the thing 100%. They're the operator. They're looking to get a partner to come in and pick up the tabs on this and work it and make it happen. They're saying that Total made a nice discovery in Gabon since they got this field, and after Total made that discovery, a couple others have come in and made some other discoveries. They're talking about the sizes of those discoveries, and they're saying the Spanish one, ENI, got a nice discovery, and then Shell and Tullow, couple big offshore players have hit some pre-salt finds in the area, and another one, there was a joint venture of Perenco, Tullow, and Exo just to the south of their block encountered a non-commercial pay zone, hydrocarbon pay, with thick pre-salt sand zones. And because they've got results around their block of these kinds of pre-salt plays, they believe that the pre-salt plays go through their block. At least they can sell that to their partners and hopefully get some partners to pay. So here's what's happening. Here's the Exxon, Perenco, Tullow just to the south of Pura Vida's block, and then action that's happening to the north as these fields are coming in. So there's finds going on all around the area, and hopefully they can get a partner to work that thing as well. They're out marketing it. Then they've got projects offshore Madagascar that they're working on, and a little map of that behind this well offshore Morocco. That's the big news in the front end. So as we hear about that and it doesn't work, they'll be talking about these other projects, and if it does work, you'll probably just hear about the Moroccan projects mostly going forward. And then they go on and on through the quarterlies. So I thought that would be just an interesting little update on what I'm buying in the markets. Hoping to get some results out of Pura Vida coming right up. And here's just a picture to set your mind on the target. So we'll see if it comes through, and I'll keep you updated along the way. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions, comments about Pura Vida or others like them, I'd love to hear it in the comments below.